So you have a mouse bait station or a mouse trap, and you want to know where to place it. Now, one big difference between rats and mice is that mice tend to be a little more curious than rats. They're not quite as scared of things that move around in their environment. With rats, we've always kind of said to put a bait station out and leave it in one area, don't move it, because they'll have a new object reaction to it every time you move it. They're a little skittish and they want to avoid it. But with mice, it's just the opposite. They get curious and they want to investigate anything new. So if you move a bait station around or move a trap around, they're much more likely to be intrigued by it and go investigate. One of the things to keep in mind is that rodents in general, mice are no different, they want to approach a trap or a bait station from a secure area. So they'll run from one hiding spot to the next one. So if you can put a bait station or a trap close to where they're seeking shelter, behind a refrigerator or behind an appliance or some boxes that are stacked up, that's always going to make them more comfortable approaching that device. This goes for inside and for outside. If it's, inside, we're talking about appliances and furniture. If you're putting bait stations on the outside or traps on the outside, it may be bushes outside. It may be, anything that's against the wall or against the foundation. A mistake that people make a lot of times is they'll put a mouse bait station right in the middle of the room, or it may be against the wall, but they're putting it against a fairly open expanse of wall. And the mice are just simply vulnerable when they approach that trap. They don't like doing that. So they may just run around it and not even stop to investigate. One of the little tricks that we do a lot of times is we'll take a box or a piece of plywood or anything and lean it against the wall. It creates a little runway behind it that you can position a bait station or a trap, so the mice feel much more comfortable stopping back there and investigating that. So keep that in mind when you're putting out the traps. You want to make them comfortable as they approach it. If you want to know more about the different devices that are available to help control mice, see our next video. And if you have any questions about placing a mouse trap or a mouse bait station, feel free to give us a call at Do It Yourself Pest Control. We'll be glad to help.